Good morning, dear friends. Today is a special day. It's July 4th, and it's also not only Independence Day in the United States, but it's the celebration of the 11th anniversary of Cardiac Radio. Our morning prayer today is in gratitude for 11 years of togetherness here at Cardiac Radio. And Emmanuel, in chapter 17 of the book Vineyardoflight, inspires us as he brings a message titled Efficient Help. He quotes Matthew chapter 5 verse 2. In opening the mouth, he taught. Humanity who distance themselves from the crowd rarely has a dignified attitude before it. In general, those who have authority feel themselves superior to everybody else. Those who achieve financial assets more elevated than others, they feel distant from us. They forget those who are below, and they trace dividing lines that may be humiliating to those who are in need, so they are not bothered by them. Those that refine intelligence almost always abuse the popular passions that are easily explorable. The mass, in its great majority in the world, proceeds on its own. The inferior politics converts the crowd in a game for the common goal. The less dignified business finds in the crowd a way to achieve higher profit. And the vain intellectualism evolves in the expansion of humiliating those who are in need. From time to time, the multitude has always been an object of sarcasm and despise by the spiritual needs that characterize their movements and attitude. Rare are the men and women that help the crowd to climb the mountain of illumination. And even few are those who mobilize resources for the social help. However, Jesus, he traced a very desirable program instituting the efficient help, observing that the children of the people got near him. He started teaching them the straight path and gave them instruction so they could perceive their educational work, unlike the religious and the scientists of the time. Those who honor themselves, those who honor to serve Jesus with their own selves, imitate Jesus' example. Help the brother and sister who is closer to you so they can achieve a dignified life, edifying through healthy work and greater well-being. Emmanuel. This message is inviting you and I to greater sensibility. We can no longer stay in the selfish mode where we only think about our good. It's a must for us to get out of our comfort zone and think of others. Sometimes a page of a message that people get to know is the nourishment that they need, that we need. Sometimes a good conversation at home can be very uplifting. Sometimes a healthy meal can also be very liberating. Friends, a prayer together can be deeply empowering. Little things that can make a difference in everyone's lives. We can no longer afford the indifference towards people's deepest feelings, deepest difficulties. Indifference is cruelty. So you and I are being invited today to help more efficiently. And Cardiac Radio is here with us to make this happen as we together meditate on this. How to provide efficient help towards the nearest people in our lives. Let us then pray together and visualize Jesus with us and the efficient help coming towards everyone who is in great need of help. Shall we? Feeling the drops of your healing, empowering light, dear Lord. We rejoice in your company. We feel the light of your love embracing us. And we thank you for this message that clarifies the direction we must take today. And we thank you for bringing to us a renewed opportunity of growing, progressing, of healing, of helping. Thank you, dear Lord of life, for the gift of existing. We visualize the spirit doctors, nurses, and therapists paying a visit to each and every one who is connected to Cardiac Radio at this moment, whether live or on demand. Visualizing healing hands touching their heads, rescuing those who are in need of help, who need a new beginning. We visualize peace on earth and goodwill amongst people. We visualize remedies being delivered to those who are feeling distraught in their hearts, those who need new strength in their bodies, balancing mind and bodies. Thank you, Mother, Father God, for listening to us, for always caring, for embracing us with your wonderful presence. And so be it. You and I, dear friends, are invited today to extend efficient help, whether it is through a prayer, a good word, a good page, a good post on social media, a hug, a smile, understanding. Let us feel that we're being invited to this great togetherness and thus heal ourselves completely. We wish you a lovely day. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Slavic. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Salmi. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Marco Davis. Thank you, John. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, friends. We'll see you later in Kardec Radio's special program on this anniversary at 12 p.m. Eastern Time.